In 1999, Clinton Woods was the European, British and Commonwealth light heavyweight champion and wanted to show that he had the skills for a shot at the big time. But could New Zealander Sam Leuii end any world title aspirations?
Here's the third round. Woods with the black trunks. Unusual for him, really, to be topping the bill in South London. You'd have thought if that was going to happen, it would have been in Sheffield, but there you go. Boxing promoters work many ways, their wonders to perform.
Well, I think he was a little upset at that. He wanted to be in Sheffield.
3 or 4 times. Come here.
Here's Richie Davies slapping. Punch with the knuckle part of the glove, Richie Davies says to Leuii. I think at the moment he'd be glad to land with any part of the glove.
I think he would. He's doing well, Woods, covering up very good and using that jab to very good effect.
Clinton Woods building up a decent little portfolio now with wins over Crawford Ashley and Mark Baker, and losing in a close-ish but not too close-ish fight with David Starry.
Well, that was an excellent left hook from Woods there. That just stopped Leuii in his tracks.
Good right hand gets through, though, from the New Zealand. Just one of those sporadic successes that he has. And again, just do not get too careless, Woods. He's throwing these shots with some mean intentions, Sam Leuii, not managing to land with too many of them, but enough to keep you interested. Looks like there's a little bit of blood around Clinton Woods' nose. It's a better effort from the New Zealand man in that round.
Well, I think this is a stage in the fight where Leuii is just getting a little more devil into his work. So really Woods needs to get pretty aggressive now. I think he needs to start taking the fight to Leuii.
Just having some success with those right hands. Just tends to drop his left glove, Woods, and leaves himself open to that shot.
Yes, he brings that jab back a little to the chest instead of bringing it up high to the shoulder.
And he really sort of launches in with those shots, Leuii. Drives a right hand through the middle. He's just starting to ask 1 or 2 more questions of Woods at this stage. He's been beaten 3 times, remember, already in 10 fights, Leuii. One of them, though, was a technical decision. Oh, he was shaken up by that left hand, Clinton Woods. And oh, he's got him with the right hand now. And he's looking trouble right in the face now, Clinton Woods. This certainly was not in tonight's script, but we did warn you that this fellow, based in Auckland, does have a bit of power, and you're seeing that now. He was definitely shaken up and looks unsteady on those legs to me. He could be taken here unless he's careful.
Well, I think he's in a little bit of a daze at this moment, Woods, because there's nothing coming back. Trying to get his senses. He's a little bit in no man's land.
He needs the bell to come quicker than 40 seconds away. Maybe the head is just starting to clear. There's a bit of blood around too on the face of Woods. And suddenly his world is in danger of being turned upside down here. Just starting to get it back a little with a good left hook. Well, some drama here in the 4th round. It's a very, very good effort here from Leuii, who didn't really look to have that much to offer in the first 2 rounds, but doesn't it look different now? Woods trying to get back to boxing behind his jab, but how much did that last round take away from him?
Well, Leuii's defense is not that good. He really soaks up the jabs, so Woods needs to be busy. He's got to start putting his punches across. He's waiting too long for Leuii.
One of the worrying things for Clinton Woods is he's landing with some meaty looking shots, but really they're just bouncing off this guy who we thought had a bit of a fragile chin, judging by 1 or 2 other things that have happened in his career.
Well, there's too many single shots from Woods, the jab and then the on hook. He needs to start putting combinations together with a little more devil. See where that left hand's coming back to. The jabs there brings it back to the touching the shorts.
Yeah. Whereas it should be coming straight back quickly to guard the chin, right?
That's exactly right. So these are all things he's got to look at. The chin a bit too high. Little things he's got to put right.
And Woods himself, one suspects, not really a big puncher. And maybe Leuii feels as if he can just take a couple to try to get in with these heavier shots of his own. Good right hand, that, from Woods. He's still ahead, but it's no formality after what happened in the last round. Now there's a blotch underneath the right eye of Woods. Not a cut, certainly marked up though. Getting back to his boxing in this round, Clinton Woods, and dominating that way, but he's got eye damage by that right eye.
Well, the jab, very important to Woods, but he can do anything off the jab because that's obviously going to take the eye of Leuii off that punch. So he needs to throw that jab as he is, but then come back with something behind that.
Oh, what a right hand that was from Leuii. Good shot, but Woods has the answers this time. Heat being turned up in there. Good exchanges. Woods is round, I fancy. Back to the action here. The Commonwealth light heavyweight title being defended by Sheffield's Clinton Woods in the black trunks, but shaken up badly in the 4th round by Sam Leuii, this little-known and unheralded man from Western Samoa via New Zealand. Seemed to me that Leuii was quite badly hurt by that right hand of Clinton Woods right at the end of the last round. He seemed to sag back to his corner.
Yes, I think Leuii's quite tired. I think Woods really needs to put a lot of pressure on Leuii. I think, he could fold under it, but Woods has to test him. He's thrown too many single shots.
It's been a determined effort here from Leuii, who's now hammered with a good-looking right uppercut. So good that Woods looks for another one. Clinton Woods, who lost interest in boxing between the ages of 16 and 19. He kind of dropped out. He got a pot belly, drank rather too much, he said, and then he got into a bit of an altercation with some bouncers and found himself getting beaten up and thought he'd better get back to the boxing so he could look after himself.
Well, he's come a long way since then.
Good right hand from him, and the one to the body, and then caught with a short little shot is Leuii, and on the floor briefly. Seems all right, or is he? Oh, these are good shots now from Woods, who looks on the verge of stopping his man. The end could be close now. And Leuii will have to throw back, otherwise Davies will step in. There's damage too around the eyes, worsening damage for Leuii. They want to look at that right eye, it's got very bad. It might be all over here. It's bad damage. The two corner men are being consulted. They're going to wipe away the cut. It's over, it's stopped. Clinton Woods retains the Commonwealth light heavyweight title. Dad is ecstatic about that. There was a crisis in the fourth round, but he got through it and keeps hold of the title. And goodness me, look at that eye.